Sense. Nope. Let's see here. Oh, snap. I forgot I left that on. Hey, what's up? Oh, come on, easy. You know better. Ain't no such thing as sense over on this planet. Or, in my case, ain't no sense on this channel. I don't want to speak for the whole planet. Because what might make sense to us might be nonsensical to them. What you doing? Got a minute? Righteous. Shoot on through. You know I ain't finna sit up here and do no long reports. I have been just kicking it. And I already know you, so you ain't got to be on cam if you don't want to. I'm not on camera. Just my shadow. Have a wonderful evening, Murtha. Enjoy your Mother's Day. I almost didn't even do nothing today. How you doing, Bud Files? What's up, yo?
You know.
Nah, I feel.
I apologize. I can't see the chat. I'm on my phone today.
That's cool. You know, I don't be having people up in here. If too many people show up, I get nervous and cut this thing quick.
I know. Then you got my craziness.
I like your craziness. It's like when I look at the chat, I be sitting up here like, some of the people I know, some people I don't, and I be sitting here going, I got a bot that runs this, so I can't really say nothing. It ain't like I'm sitting here farming for views or nothing.
No.
I just use that to moderate the chat because I don't do it myself.
I'm just fishing for some good conversation myself.
Yeah. Nah. You know, it's funny. I found a reason to not like the Grinch movie, that Jim Carrey one.
Yeah.
Well, in accordance with today, I was thinking about it. That means that people didn't see the Grinch. Grinch is the Cat in the Hat.
Right.
Where the Cat in the Hat specifically brought up the Grinch's mother, which lets you know he has a mother who's a kind lady.
Yep. A very kind lady, I think.
Yep. What up, Boomy? Hey, what up, Ryan? How y'all doing? And Susan, man, everybody's showing up. Susanna, Rain, Boomy. I ain't seen some of these cats in so long. It's crazy talk.
That's all we got around here is crazy talk. So
I know. I try to make sense, but then I'm like, the other half of my brain goes, "What the hell are you doing? Cut that crap out."
Right.
Like, you ain't made sense in none of your life. Your kids barely understand you. Your niece thinks you're crazy and she loves you for it. Why are you gonna sit up here and start with that sensical nonsense?
Right.
When it's supposed to be nonsensical.
Right. I was messing with my friend earlier because I was down his way yesterday, and I was like, "I'm
Right.
gonna stop in and kidnap your dog." And he's like, "Oh, like, go ahead."
Right. Well, it's just like my cousin. He got like 8 or 9 kids now, and he's younger than me. I'm like, if somebody kidnaps one of his kids, he'll just hang up in their face.
You won't even notice for a week, hell.
Yeah. We got your son. What? Oh, he's your problem now. Click. That's that real talk.
Exactly.
But nah, here's the funny part. You know, lately I've been posting my shorts on my opinions on stuff, and they're not even opinions. I'm just asking rhetorical questions. why are these poo bots sitting up here trying to give me actual answers?
I know. I noticed in that.
I'm sitting here like, for real?
Especially about that one there last week.
Oh, the American one? I love that one. I didn't even say nothing about them being continents.
Not at all.
I just said this is what they're known as, and all these people up here. I'm just like, oh, y'all can't wait. Too bad I don't acknowledge anybody. I put a like on your comment. If it's too long, I'm just going to delete it because I don't read paragraphs.
Right.
I don't got time for that. I wish I knew what this said. I'm gonna have to look that up. Luckily, there's a translator.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I mean, I use a translator when I'm on other people's channels. That reminds me, Top G, he be on this dude, Leon Channel Japan. I didn't know he knew Leon. He calls him Uncle Leon. It's pretty cool. This dude in Japan, real nice guy.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I'd be on Susanna's, and she speaks like Filipino, and the closest I can find is Tagalog translations. Like, I don't know all the different dialects. It's kind of like when people say speak English, and I'm like, which English? In America, you do realize wherever you're at, the English sound different. The pronunciations go everywhere.
Sitting by the wood stove, keeping warm tonight.
Right. But you missed it. The last live stream I did, I was posting pictures of Elisa Maza and posting pictures of like Elisa Maza as a gargoyle. I was just talking about who could play that character, and I still couldn't come up with the answer. Yeah. I was just learning how to use these overlays so I can make for a better live stream. And then I went, the hell? No, this ain't content.
It's like my friend Aaron that I go metal detecting with. He gave me a GoPro 11 last month.
Oh, that's why you had that picture. That's why you had that one stream where you basically got it on your mirror.
No, I haven't even used it yet.
Oh, I thought you did for that side view mirror that you had on the live stream.
Well, that was my phone.
Really?
He's like, maybe now you'll edit a video. I was like, yeah, right.
Right. Not editing. I tried to on the cell phone. I'm like, I need an actual computer or a tablet. But I have a curse with tablets. Like, I've broken every tablet I've ever owned.
Yeah, I got a laptop, but I'm too cheap to pay for an editing software thing. So,
right.
I get the free trial and make one video, and then people will be like, "What happened to that great content?" And they'll be like, "I'm fucking poor."
Yeah, that's what I tell them. I'm like they be telling me, "Hey, why don't you play this game? Cool, shoot me the money. I'll buy that game specifically with the cash." Because I'm not greedy. Just give me, I'm like, pay me for that, and I will go on ahead and get that game specifically for you, and I will play it to your heart's content and show you how much I suck.
Yeah, heck, someone wants to buy me a new pin pointer. I could use one of them, but I ain't asking.
Right? We just come on here and talk a bunch of shit.
That's exactly right. And it makes us feel good.
Damn right. No. And then, like, it's messed up because since I do this multicast thing, like, I've been getting people on Twitch, like, bot representatives sitting up here like, look at this. I put 20 people to watch you now. And I'm just like, cool. I'm like, that has the adverse effect if I don't know any of these people. But nah, there's one more episode of the X-Men 97 left, man. It's been heat.
I'm waiting.
That last one was great.
Oh, it's been so damn good. It ain't even funny.
Yeah. And now I'm just like mad because I'm sitting here going, all right, how long I got to wait till season 2?
Yeah, I know.
Because I know that the creator, the writer wrote like 2 or 3 seasons for it.
Yep.
And also, I've been trying to get some, like, our homegirl out in Oregon, she was telling me she watches this show called From, and I don't have any info on that. You seen that?
No, I ain't even heard of it.
Yeah, it's got Harold Perrineau, the dude from Oz.
Really?
Link, yeah. The dude who I swear in his contract he has to die on every show he's ever in. I call it the DiCaprio contract because remember when Leo DiCaprio, almost every role he had, he was dying?
Oh, yeah. Every other movie.
Yeah. It's just funny. I'm like, is he good at it or are they planning something? I don't know.
Right?
But nah, righteous style. Nah, that's all I've been doing. You know, basically, I just been on the tube checking out everybody.
Yeah. I've been reading some books, and this weekend I've been staying at a friend's house with her mom because they had to go out of town, and I didn't want her to be home alone on Mother's Day, you know. So
Nah, I feel that. I feel that. Let me see if I can get this name right. Tamwa Falou. I might have pronounced it wrong.
let me look at the chat. Let me see if I can find it here.
Yeah. I don't know. Also, I'm not good at emoji reading. I never have been. I'm an old man. I don't know when people are going to get this. But that's not me knocking. I mean, I'm like, you know, grateful for anybody that's going to bother to sit up there and do that.
Definitely.
But yeah, nah, like I said, I just been making my shorts. I've been chilling. I ain't even been looking for like people to be all up on the channel or nothing. I'm just doing the thing, just like you. I just haven't had any quotes lately because I'm like, just saving them.
I know. I've been done. You know what I mean? I haven't done one for a little bit, and I was like,
Yeah.
47 of them rattling around at any given moment. So
Right. And also, I had to delete so many from like you know, I was just deleting my old videos. I had like a minimum that they had to have, just because it was like killing my folder space.
Yep.
And I wasn't just doing the quote battle vids. I was killing my random thoughts, my media thoughts, everything.
Yep.
But you know, I like it that way. That way, I don't have to get sucked into this need for an algorithm.
This is true.
That's all I see.
What was it yesterday? Yeah.
Yeah.
And someone said something about monetization in there, and I was like, no, it's not going to happen. Sorry, folks.
I already told you I wouldn't sneeze at it, but I'm not going to sit up here and run for it.
Yeah.
This is psych therapy for me. Plus, you know, at this job and this new place, I got a raise and, you know, doing good with that. So, you know.
I didn't know anything about that. Shit.
Yeah. Well, you know, I talk about this stuff on my little streams. Like, I make them real quick. You know, I don't like to be on here for more than like 20 minutes. I made it like up to 30 minutes. I don't like to do an hour, only on the grounds that unless I'm doing something like playing a game, because it's getting real hot out here and I be sweating out here chilling with y'all.
I imagine.
I be sweating like a hog.
I got a fire going.
Yeah. That's why a lot of these are done at night. I don't do it at night for like to be ambiguous or secretive. It's hot during the day out here. I'm in the South, homie. Like it's real cool at night and all that, and it's probably because we're by the Gulf, so that's how that works. But otherwise,
feel the ocean breeze, yeah.
Yeah, not much of one. I mean, I'm not that close to the Gulf. I'm just saying we're close to it, proximity wise.
Yeah. So the temperatures cool down a little bit.
Yeah, I still got creeks and rivers to pass.
Yeah.
Thanks, Boomy. Hey, I'm always glad to hear from you. I've been waiting for Rain to drop something, but you know, over on Kick, they don't be talking too much on Kick. They don't tell me nothing. Because I usually try to keep up with the few people I'm following. Yeah, because you know, you remember Boomy and his wife Rain?
Oh yeah, Boomy the Lost and Miss Enchantress.
Yep. And you know, she been covering a lot of true crime and stuff, you know. And you know me, I loves me some SK stories.
Oh yeah, me too.
Nah, it's something funny. I was talking like one of my videos. Remember, I was telling you about how I knew a guy that was one. Well, somebody gonna go into my comments and ask me all these details, and I'm like, you didn't notice on the story I kept it vague,
right? For a reason.
Yeah.
Some people.
Because I ain't had to talk to nobody, and I ain't finna start.
Exactly.
Nobody knows where that was filmed. Nobody knows where I was at. Nobody knows Jack. And even if they do, they still can't put it together. And even if they did, I still will deny it. Because I don't care. Oh, gee, you think, Boomy? Look, it's any streaming thing you're going to do is going to go into the toilet. Like everybody's running the Rumble now, but I guess they asked for too much personal info.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, I don't really run to none of that. I stuck with YouTube. I only multi-stream just because, honestly, I did it because I signed up and got myself a Twitch.
Yep.
And I've had it, and I never put nothing on there, so I thought I'd put a little consistency on it. And then, as far as Kick goes, everybody was talking about it, and I'm just like, whatever, I'll do it. But then they were like, don't forget to share it on your Instagram and your Twitter. And I went, oh shit, those two things aren't happening.
Yeah, someone was like, "Oh, you follow me on X or whatever the hell it is now," and I was like, "No, I can't." I was like, "No, I can't." They're like, "What do you mean?" Like, "Cause I can't."
Right? Rain working on more shows. That's good. That's good. I always like to go up in there and mess her program up by talking, because she'll be talking about somebody and she'll catch someone. I'm like, oh snap, I know a lot about this one, and I'll be waiting and waiting and waiting until I'm like, oh, she ain't popped that information out. Let me kick this in there. Not because I want to steal the thunder, but because, like I said, I do love the category. I'm just not that kind of creator. And if I were to talk about it, it'd be like how we're talking now. I'd be real casual.
Yep.
Like, here's a good one. If you look into my video archive on Random Thoughts, I got a video about Jeffrey Dahmer, the facts of his case, and it was like a short video. And it wasn't even like a facts thing. It just said, basically, here's what I said. I said, I said the reason for Jeffrey Dahmer's trial, that's what it's called. And I said, it's to find out if he's guilty as fuck or guilty as shit. Because based on the way they found that house, not guilty is not happening.
No. Definitely not.
Yeah, nah, it's just funny because, like, that was exactly what and this, mind you, here's the messed up part about that. I made that video like a year before the Dahmer movies started coming out. Like, they had that one, and then they had that other, and then everybody's talking about Jeffrey Dahmer, and it made me really mad because I'm sitting up here like, man, I've heard about this guy in the 90s. I seen the movie that Jeremy Renner was in. I even made a video about that where I said that 2 members from Marvel movies have played Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yep.
Yeah, the guy that was in, the guy that played Quicksilver in those X-Men movies, and Hawkeye. They both have played Dahmer at different points in their career, which I thought was hilarious.
I'm pretty sure both of them were told not to do it.
Yeah, well, not Jeremy Renner. He wasn't even famous yet. Like, this is way before he was Hawkeye. This is way before he even did The Town with Ben Affleck. We're talking Jeremy Renner when he was getting some recognition for Neo Ned.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he wasn't even up and coming yet.
I forgot when it was made. Things happen.
Exactly. It's like, I remember when Ben Affleck played a steroid freak. It was on an HBO Family special. You remember those old shows, Life Stories, Families in Crisis? I might do a whole series of videos just talking about how I miss those.
They were pretty good.
Oh, yeah, they were. Some really true and heartbreaking stories.
The darker side of the after-school special.
Yeah. Like, it was like, this is a family special, but it's not the kind of family special where we can all enjoy it together. This is the one where after it goes off, we're going to have a talk with our kids.
Exactly.
I like the one about the chick that was a bulimic.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I know you remember them. The one with the kid who decided not to take the medication because they were just making him sicker. And he's like, if I'm going to die, let me just die with my friends and family. That was a heartbreaking one.
Most of them were.
The Joey DiPaolo story. Yep. He's still alive. I found that out. I'm like, wow, that's bravo. But I'm just saying, like, I remember, like, I missed those specials. There's a few I'm trying to find. And I also needed you because I keep asking this damn question, and you're the only one I can find that knows how to do some obsessive research almost like I do. I was trying to find this special that came on ABC in the mid to late 90s about a kid who made his own bucket list because he thought he was going to die because some gangbangers stole his action figure because he was a hood nerd. And he was going to go back to get it. But before he did that, he wanted to do a bunch of stuff on his list before he died. And it was all preposterous stuff, and he couldn't do half of it. But I never knew the name of it. But it was just cool. But I think you know what I'm talking about. I remember like one of the things he had wrote into his bucket list was this girl he liked in school. He's like sex, and he crossed it out and was like a slob down kiss. And instead of that, she showed him the first issue of Spider-Man
Yeah,
because she had yeah. And that's when he was talking about Milestone Comics and stuff. I wish I knew the name of that special. I can't find it nowhere because I don't know the name, and that hurts.
I'll dig around, see what I can find out.
Yeah, I'm probably just putting in the wrong search stuff. This is back when ABC used to do those after those primetime family movies.
Yep.
It wasn't even good. It stuck in my head.
Before it went to ABC Family Channel or whatever there.
Hey, I like ABC Family. I'm not gonna tolerate any slander on them because I've been rocking with them since they were the Family Channel. Because I used to watch a lot of Big Brother Jake on there.
I'm just saying they just recently became the ABC Family thing when they conglomerated some channels there.
Well, remember they went to Fox Family for a bit too, and then they killed that and became ABC Family again. Now I think they call it Freeview or whatever. I don't know. But they killed one of my favorite. They killed a bunch of shows I was actually watching on there. So I'm like, screw these guys.
Of course they did.
They killed Cloak and Dagger. I'm like, the only comic book I've been waiting for to be translated into something since I was 8.
Right.
Nah. I don't know. Some girls like Pretty Little Liars. I ain't really care for it. Whatever. I watched Melissa and Joey. I liked Baby Daddy, damn it. Hey, those were amusing shows, and they weren't too I wasn't looking for nothing complex. I just needed something I can watch that night.
All I'll say is there was a guy with my name on that Pretty Little Liars.
Oh, God, really? Oh, yeah, the bad guy.
Yeah.
I know that because the girls loved him.
Yeah, they did.
The only reason I know that, like I said, I've got a niece and I got a daughter. They keep me updated on all the hot teenage hunks that I don't care nothing about.
No, I get it too. Trust me.
I'm sitting up here like, number one, I'm a grown man. You're in your 20s, and you're 14. And I guess, but still, I don't want to hear about this.
Get out of there, please. Yeah.
I don't need to know.
Yeah. It's like my daughter sent me some stuff, like messages, and I'm like, seriously, why did you just tell me that?
Right. Well, I don't care who's dating who. Although I will give you this. This is one thing that I was surprised to find out, and it's weird because my sister didn't know what I was talking about. And I'm like, you used to have a crush on him. My cousin didn't know what I was talking about. I'm like, you used to have a crush on him. But Matthew Lawrence is apparently engaged to Chili from TLC.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if they're still together. I think I read about that like a month or two ago. And I'm like, she's with one of the Lawrence brothers? Chili? Really? I remember TLC like the back of my hand. I still sing those songs.
Exactly.
And I ain't talking about the No Scrubs and Waterfalls. I'm talking about What About Your Friends and Baby, Baby, Baby. And Ain't Too Proud to Beg. Nah, that's just funny though. Because I was thinking about that. Like, yeah, see, like you said, you got a daughter, they always like, oh, he's so hot. You're like, why are you telling me? I don't care. I gave up trying to figure it out. Just like the last thing I talked about was diss tracks and how proof. Everybody assumes I'm talking about this whole Kendrick Lamar Drake thing, and I'm just sitting up here going, no, honestly, I'm not. It's just really, I'm like, no. But it's funny because everybody's bringing this up to me, and I'm sitting up here going, all right, I'm gonna be real. I've never heard a Drake song. The only thing I've ever known about Drake was that he was on Degrassi. The only reason I know that is because my daughter loved the show, and by proxy, I got into the show.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you a Drake lyric. I can guarantee you.
See, I just drew a complete. I don't know nothing.
Yeah, me either. Nothing.
So I'm like, I'm an old dude. I don't care.
Yeah. If it ain't about R. Kelly peeing on someone, I don't care. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Actually, I made a video about R. Kelly a long time ago too, before all of that came out. Not before it all came out. I don't want to sit up here and act like I was like the originator of anything. But I said this on a video. I'm like, I didn't bring up any of the case. I just said, why would you call yourself the Pied Piper of R&B? Isn't the Pied Piper the guy that stole all the children when the town didn't pay him for the rats? I'm like, I just thought that was suspicious. I'm like, the Pied Piper stole a bunch of children. I don't know.
Creepy stuff.
Yeah, that's all I said. Luckily, that video didn't get me juice because I refuse to be brought up on any of this stuff. And I don't want to be known as, here's the guy that blew the whistle. No. These are random thoughts.
Yeah, random.
Exactly. I'm not sitting up here trying to put no eloquence to any of this. It's not trying to be nothing amazing. There's not no long videos. I'm just on here to talk and chat with everybody about everything.
Yep.
I don't know the first thing about clout. I know what it is. I don't know. I just think it's weird that people say you're clout chasing. I'm like, isn't everybody on this platform doing exactly that? It's just about how you go about it that matters.
Yeah. If it has integrity behind it, then yeah, I can support it, I guess.
Yeah. But if you're just talking crap on people to get your views up, then
yeah.
I mean, only question I got is, do you care about this subject you're on, or are you just doing it because you know other people care about it?
Yeah, because you saw it on TikTok and you're like, oh, I'm gonna put it on YouTube.
That's the other platform I don't have, which is weird because I was at this K-pop place and they were saying like TikTokers welcome if you get like a bunch of people to like it, then your food is free. And I went, well, that'd be great if I was on TikTok. Except I'm not on TikTok.
Right.
And hey, no power to anybody that's on there. I mean, you know, it's got a lot of cool features, but once again, I'm just a dude who talks too much.
Same here. I can ramble for hours.
Speaking of which, how is the Daughtry doing? She good?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Good. Glad to hear it.
Apparently, she's going to see Pitbull with her mom this summer.
You know, it's funny. Pitbull did have bars.
He did. There's no lie.
Like he was one of the few I respected.
He is one sexy Cuban son of a bitch.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, you know, I couldn't tell you. You know why? I couldn't tell you what he looked like. To me, he just looked like some bald guy with shades on that happened to rap real good. And unfortunately, that's not a good description. And then you're like, he's Latino. All right. Which one? Oh shit, that's right. Okay, he's from Cuba. Okay, help us out. He was big in the reggaeton scene. Dude, you're not giving us a description. Yeah. That's just like, oh, you remember that R&B singer? He was bald and he had sunglasses on and he came out in the 90s. Wow, dude. If this were a game of Clue, you'd be screwed. Oh, he also wore leather overalls. Ooh. Which one?
So descriptive.
Exactly. That's just like when I talk about. I can't help it. You know, the best example of that was in the Fresh Prince. Was when Uncle Phil was looking for Will and his mother, and he asked that dude. He said, you seen the teenage boy around there? You can't miss him. He's got an earring in one ear and a high top fade, and a bunch of dudes just walk by. Oh, he said also loud, colorful clothes. I'm like, oh, you mean like the 90s? I still say loud, colorful clothes was the tie-dye of the 90s. I don't care what nobody says.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, every time, like I'm like baggy pants, bell bottoms. Come on, bell bottoms, low cut jeans. Now
we're back up to the high rise from the 70s.
Yeah, but it's weird because like and then the bikinis would be real low or too high over a belly button. It was like the fashion doesn't really change. They're
What's
just
the
like
thing?
it's been about 20 years. Let's throw this back out.
Yeah, they had inspectors on the beaches, on the East Coast and probably on the West too, with freaking measuring tapes. If they showed too much skin, they'd be like, "Oh, you gotta
Yep,
leave."
yep. Or they'll fine you.
I actually have a skirt measurer that they used to have by the doors on schools.
Oh, that's cool.
It stands up off the floor like 18 inches. If your skirt was past a certain mark, up on the high part of it, you were like, "No, you can't wear that here."
The only thing that weird about dress code talk to me is that there's no way you can say it without sounding like a creep. Like I'm gonna bring it up.
Oh,
When I was in high school out in the West Coast, you know what the short size was out there? Had to be fingertip length. Now, mind you, that's messed up because a lot of girls with short arms. So I'm just like, but whatever. I don't know dress code. I don't know what's good and what's not. I also think that private school outfits are the worst kind of behavior because all I ever did back when I was in high school was try to go to the Catholic school.
right? Short skirts and tights. Come on.
Yep. And a tie. I'm like, this. You're just asking for me to be a complete creep around here.
Some of them got the vest. It's like, come on now.
Yeah, but in my defense, I was like 12 years old, and I kept like high school dudes are like, get away from here.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm about to be a freshman, which was true. I was a freshman at 13. That probably explains my affinity for grave robbing. Oh, by the way, grave robbing means an affinity for older women. I don't like the term cradle robber. It just sounds sick. But grave robbing, it just sounds disgusting. The point is, my jokes are horrible. Who's this? Ah, it's Hillbilly.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome.
What's going on, y'all?
Jack crap. I'm on here way longer than I wanted to be, but I'm having fun, so it works. How y'all doing?
All right.
Hey, the storm settled down?
What?
Did the storms settle down?
Yeah, for now.
Yeah. Did you get the Aurora Borealis?
Nah, I'm still working on that damn roof. Oh man, there's termites. There's all kinds of shit up there. I'm gonna fucking have to. It's a mess, buddy.
No, I meant Aurora Borealis, like the Northern Lights. Supposed to be visible in Ohio.
No, I missed it, man.
And now they're gonna be visible in North Carolina. They ain't coming nowhere near me.
Florida, Alabama.
Hold on a sec.
What's going on, Steve?
Not much.
Not much.
Oh, sorry about that. Let me see. Oh, they ain't got what I need. They ain't never got my drink. No, I just, my chiladas. That's my favorite. How you doing, Caitlin? This is why I don't go out much.
Somebody was.
I'm walking by. Oh, that dude was bumping. It's Mother's Day, so we got to play the most gangster party style stuff. You see, liquor bottles everywhere. So on my way out to still somebody pass me a blunt. I don't even smoke blunts.
It's going.
I did that recently. I went
Be all right if you just sideways.
And I think I told you about it. The guy who had the barbershop next door. He's trying to pay his rent. The owner wasn't there. So he's like, trying to give him more money for the rent than he was supposed to, and the guy's like, I can't take that. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You can't take it. He's saying he's late on the rent. He's sure there's going to be a fee incurred for it, but he wants to take care of it. Why can't you accept it? You know? I
Right.
had to intervene. Because the guy was just getting kind of irritated, and I could tell he was going to be, do something stupid. So he freaking takes the money, whatever, and he goes back out. The guy ends up leaving, goes outside. I didn't know where he came from. So I went outside, and he was out there, and he's talking to his friends outside, and they're smoking a blunt. And he goes, "Oh yeah, that's the white boy right there that just made it so I could pay my damn rent. I don't know what the hell that guy's problem was."
I don't know. I think the main issue would be that it's in Maine. That's the issue.
Yeah.
You're surrounded by water on all sides. It'll drive you crazy.
Yeah. But it's so damn pretty.
I guess. I don't know. You're talking to a guy who don't like being by oceans.
I know.
Born in Cali, raised in Chi.
Yet you're gonna fly over them. No.
Yeah, pretty much. And here I am wanting to go to the islands. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
What can I say? Yeah, just 'cause I'm scared of something don't mean I don't do it.
They say the heart wants what the heart wants.
Who said the thing about the heart? I'm just gonna do it. My heart wants me to just sit on my ass until I'm dead, but I can't do that. Got too much energy. Yeah. Of course TikTok is trash. I don't know. I can't think of a time where I enjoyed it.
No, I've never been on it, so I've never enjoyed it.
I tried, but I can honestly say every time I'm on there, a grand total of 20 seconds. I'm like, I have no idea what's going on here. Only time, but like my only real access to TikTok is people on here that make shorts that they bring from TikTok.
Just black. It went black and came back, I think, kind of.
What are you talking about?
Whom?
No, but they just went black and came back, I think.
Oh yeah, that's because of my screen. It's freaking dark out here.
I think
you're real garbled, so we were trying to figure out if it was our phone, something in here, or you guys.
That makes sense. I don't got it switching now, so I'm good there. Like usually I have a problem when I'm switching from Wi-Fi to 5G. But for right now, no, everything great.
I was going to say, now you're real clear, but there for a while you were sounding all outer spacey.
Oh, that was that music.
Oh, yeah, the music. I'm just out. I'm just chilling. Like, yeah, they was bumping over there by the stove. It's just custom.
No, I wanted so bad to go outside and see the northern lights, and I fell asleep. I was so bound up myself.
At a different time. Dang. I'm surprised you didn't see it.
I didn't even go outside.
Well, they were showing pictures on TV from Florida, Arizona. Oh, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Purples and pinks and reds and
What is it, like 6-7 miles from where I'm at right now? My friend sent me a picture this morning. Like, look what I saw last night. I mean, it covers the whole freaking horizon. I was just like, yeah, I know. I could have gone out and seen it. I'm in a good spot for it, but I didn't even bother.
They had the eclipse out here, like the partial of it. But guess what? As soon as it was supposed to start, all the clouds came in and it started raining. It was like perfect timing.
I did get to see part of that. Yeah, that was weird because all the birds started coming in. It was creepy sound. I mean, it sounds like thousands of little gremlins running around.
I know, and I got a new fucking phone. I shouldn't be doing that shit.
Right?
I mean, it's creepy and stuff like something's living in the basement and trying to come up.
What's right, man? This fucking fucking house.
Man, it sounds like a lot of stuff going down, but good to hear from you too.
I swear this phone is
Yeah, your phone's messing up real bad.
Yeah, it is.
They might have to refresh.
I'll flush it out.
You still have the YouTube open?
Who what now?
I asked if you still have the YouTube open.
No, YouTube is shut off.
Yeah, I know how you are sometimes, so I had to ask.
What the hell are you talking about, Easy?
You and me.
Y'all should know by now I ain't talking about nothing. I'm just here, chilling.
Right?
Although I did break my limit, I'm up here on there longer than I need to be. That's crazy talk. I normally don't be on here that long. So long that I'm actually showing myself.
Always my fault.
But the clouds look nice. Let's see here. But nah, I just came through to see everybody real quick. We all know I do the short lives.
I know.
Yep. I forgot to have all the pictures ready because I was doing it on the live stream. I'm looking like think. But as for right now, I'm about to get back in. I'm gonna eat something. Probably gonna jump back on. I don't know if I am, but much love to everybody. Thanks for coming through. Now let me get out of this camera because I'm starting to get shot. Much love.
See you.